Side of the track, the lights will switch to green. That they do, and the charge is on. A good start from number 8, Kazuto Sakata, and it's Sakata that gets the drop with Takeshi Tsujimura in second place. It's the teammates once again. There's a rider left on the start, floundering. 25 around the outside there with a good start from his grid position is Neil Hodgson. And it's 19 Kinya Wada who couldn't get it away from the line. Leading the race though, Kazuto Sakata, Takeshi Tsujimura in second place. Number 5, Dirk Rowders going around the outside, and it was a good start for Neil Hodgson. But it's an even better start from the front row of the grid for the World Championship leader, Kazuto Sakata, and it's Sakata that leads. 20 Baumann in second place now, slotting in there. But an absolutely brilliant start for Sakata. His teammate Tsujimura is right up there as well. And so is Dirk Rowders. Is it going to be another battle royal in the 125cc class? As they head around their first lap of the Hockenheim Ring Circuit. And it's Rowders who's hit the front. Dirk Rowders leads, the local man it is. He qualified in pole position, and he's at the front of the pack. Moving out of his slipstream is Kazuto Sakata. Sakata takes the lead. Got with him has gone Takeshi Tsujimura. So Dirk Rowders relegated to third place. The two Japanese leading, Sakata and Tsujimura. Third place is Rowders. Fourth is Baumann. Oh, and there's 1, 2, 3 men at least gone down there. Now, I couldn't see who they were. Perhaps we'll see it in slow motion in a second. But the speed into the corner too fast. It looked to me as if there was a collision right at the back of the field. There is number 2, Fausto Grassini. So is Noboru Ueda. He's way down. That is they're into the stadium for the first time. Sakata it is. I think we might have lost one of them. No, in fact, they're both there. Sakata and Tsujimura. Rowders is third. Fourth place for number 3. Ralph Waldman, somebody else running wide there. 27 is Julian Miralles, but it's Sakata that leads from Tsujimura. Rowders, 16, Ezio Gianola is in there. And that's the worm's eye view as they flash past our curb cam. Even these 125cc machines getting up to incredible speeds. Sakata it is that leads from Takeshi Tsujimura and Dirk Rowders. Sakata out front. The World Championship leader. He's got a big cushion over Dirk Rowders, but Rowders wants to get back into his winning ways. 25 there, right in your picture there. Good shot of Neil Hodgson. Let's just have a look at that accident again. Well, somebody fell before the corner. It looked to me like there might well have been a collision on the brakes. But 3 men go down. 7, Noboru Ueda forced to take avoiding action. Fausto Grassini takes a long look over his shoulder. Well, things can change so rapidly in Grand Prix racing. And it was Kazuto Sakata who's provided the drama by dropping way back down the order. Takeshi Tsujimura, winner in Austria, second here, holding off the challenge of Ralph Waldman, but for how long? Ezio Gianola riding around the outside. That's one of his specialities. Head flat on the tank, always has his chin on the petrol tank, never lifts his head at all. Tsujimura, Waldman and Gianola. Behind Gianola, Bruno Casanova, Saito, Akira Saito on the number 17 machine. And then 11 is Peter Oertel. But Kazuto Sakata, well, he's ridden like a man possessed. The stakes were very high as far as he was concerned. He stood to lose the lead in the World Championship. And he wasn't prepared to settle for that. So it's Kazuto Sakata now leading the charge for second place. from his teammates Takeshi Sugimura. Behind him, an all-out battle for fourth spot. Morales gets the treatment from the two teammates, Sakata and Sugimura. But barring disasters, it's going to be another 25-point maximum for Dirk Rowdies. The fastest lap, unsurprisingly now, has gone to Kazuto Sakata. That's faster than his best qualifying lap. So Kazuto Sakata in second place. The gap will be narrowed to 5 points at the top of the, I beg your pardon, to 9 points at the top of the World Championship table. But it'll still be Kazuto Sakata's name in the number 1 slot, provided he can survive these last moments of the German 125 Grand Prix. Rowdies leading, Sakata in second place, Sugimura is third, then it's Saito, Waldmann, Casanova. Peter Oertel is at the rear of that group. 2 laps to go. Still everything to play for. As far as second place is concerned, Takeshi Sugimura won't be all that popular if he finishes in front of his team leader again, because it is very important as far as Sakata's concerned. But it could well be he's riding gunshot, protecting his team leader's back. Maybe he was trying to draw the following riders, get them to follow him and leave Sakata alone. But they are, well, a little bit clear now. Sakata's further ahead in that second spot. Takeshi Sugimura is sticking with him. Waldmann is up to 4th place now. 41 is Luis Alvaro, much slower rider, a back marker. The gap between Rowdies and Sakata, 10.2 seconds. Still Sakata in second, Sugimura is third, Waldmann is in 4th place now. That's the race leader. Dirk Rowdies braking hard for the right-hander that leads into the stadium. They get a big cheer from the German crowd. Left-handed around the Sachs curve, concentrating now on just getting these climactic moments of the 125 German Grand Prix absolutely right. And just listen to the acclaim from his loyal supporters. Dirk Rowdies, Sakata in second, Sugimura is third, Saito moving up to mount a challenge, Waldmann is there, so is Ginola, so is Casanova and Oertel. But it's Dirk Rowdies out front, Sakata in that second spot. The two men who've dominated the championship so far. Well, there's been a win for Takeshi Sugimura, but Sugimura been very consistent, third in the championship so far, and if he finishes third here, that'll consolidate that position. The leading three way out in front of the rest of the contenders. Still Sakata and Sugimura, second and third. Waldmann in 4th. In 5th place it's Saito. 6th is Ginola. In 7th place Casanova. And in 8th spot Peter Oertel. Sakata and Sugimura, the two teammates in the FCC Technical Sports Honda squad. That is Dirk Rowdies, winner of the opening 3 Grand Prix of the year, remember, in Australia, Malaysia and Japan. Disaster struck for him in Spain, but he's fighting back and looks like he's heading towards his 4th victory of the year, his 5th in all, and the pace hasn't slackened any in that battle for second place. Rowdies into the stadium, And just listen to the crowd, they're going wild. Sakata and Tsujimura, well, they've got the second spot to dispute. As Dirk Rowdies heads towards the checkered flag, it's still everything to play for, and up the inside goes Ginola, I think, or was that Saito? Fireworks greet the arrival of Dirk Rowdies. The battle for second is still on. It's Sakata that still holds the edge at the moment from Tsujimura. Rowdies wins it. And the battle for second is won by, as they charge towards the line, it's Kazuto Sakata is going to take second place. Third is going to be Takeshi Tsujimura. Saito is fourth. Waldman finishes in fifth place. But really, the performance of the race has to be, I suppose, the victory for Dirk Rowdies, but a stirring ride from Kazuto Sakata. Fantastic stuff from him. Right down the field at one point and coming back like absolute lightning. Overhauling that group battling for second place, joining them with about 4 laps to go and moving from 8th place to second in less than a lap. Fantastic stuff. A terrific performance from Kazuto Sakata to maintain his lead in the World Championship. Dirk Rowdies gets 25 World Championship points, which puts him on 130. A splendid performance from him. Dirk, I beg your pardon, it doesn't put him on 130 at all. Sakata gets 20, that puts him on 125. There's 25 points for Dirk Rowdies, which puts him on 116. So 9 points of the gap between Rowdies and Sakata. Sakata still leads the World Championship. Takeshi Tsujimura will still be in third place. A great day for the German rider, Dirk Rowdies. The crowd celebrating a win for their local boy. His 4th of the year, the 5th of his career. Rowdies, 28 years of age. He was on top of the world for the first 3 Grand Prix. He's second now in this 125cc championship that, well, it looked to be all over after the first 3 Grand Prix. But it's turning into a battle royal between Dirk Rowdies and Kazuto Sakata. The Rowdies team manager there, waiting for his rider to return so that he can congratulate him on a brilliant victory. The German flag is held over his shoulder. He's absolutely delighted. He waves it up in the air while it's got furled around the pole, but we know what he means. We know what he's after. It's unfurling itself, waving in the breeze.